Okay, now we got another film review. As you see the title, 2025 running back Skyler Jackson of Liberty High School in Nevada. He's the son of NFL former running back for the St. Louis Rams and New England Patriots, Steven Jackson, that also played at Oregon State. And Skyler just committed to Oregon State. So way to go keeping the Oregon State family ties alive. Now let's go to his Twitter. You see he's the three-star prospect. Last year, standing at 6'1" and 205, so almost his dad's size already. He ran a 4.6 in the 40. He had 60 carries, 21 receptions, and 7 touchdowns as a running back / wide receiver. Now let's take a look at his film. Let's go back a bit. Okay, so now first play, you see him right there, kind of like a wing T. So he's showing versatility. My comp for him right now, I mean, he has some of his dad in him, but he more reminds me of David Johnson that used to play for the Arizona Cardinals. It came out of like northern Arizona from he came from some like FCS school, but he got a big contract with Arizona, and then he played for the Houston Texans. But shout out to David Johnson, the former Pro Bowler, all rookie in the NFL. This is who this guy reminds me of. To be a big guy and they'll allow him to run and catch. But let's watch. So you see him in motion. You get the swing pass or the bubble screen, whatever you want to call it. He gets upfield, has some moves, lateral movement, nice speed. He actually looks a little bit faster than the 4.6, or maybe he just has good acceleration. All right, now he's getting downhill, running kind of high, but I like the spin move. You know, that's a lost art now. You got a lot of these coaches coaching downhill running. He has more of a 90 style. Now he's in the slot. He hitting that corner route. So he's a real receiver. He is not just a screen catching back. He's a real receiver, real weapon. And he's big. Okay, so now he got some speed. Let's see if he has breakaway speed. So he doesn't have the long speed, but he's fast enough, but he's definitely quick and he accelerates well. Now, look at the route. Look how smooth he is in his cuts. He doesn't have those hard cuts. If we can go back really quick, I just want you to see the smoothness. Look at him right here. Like a lot of wide receivers don't even run this smooth. Like you barely can tell he's turning. So that's why it's hard for DBs to cover this guy. Because he turns and it's like you don't really see it coming. Okay, now he's in a little traffic. That spin move is great. He runs up a little high, but he got a lot of like Eric Dickerson in him. Not as fast, but he could be a real threat in the right system. Okay, breaking tackles, stiff arming. So he got some of his dad in it too. It's just his dad would take it straight on and run you over, but he seems like he has more moves than his dad. No disrespect to dad, because he's an NFL legend. But this kid, he'll hit you, but he rather run around you or just embarrass you. Like he has feet, and he's very smooth with everything. Now he's putting his head down, no taking on contact. Now let's see this one at the goal line. See, he's running up kind of high. That's the only thing I don't like. Now this is him against Bishop Gorman. Again at that wing T. He swings out. Let's see what he does. Okay, this is Bishop Gorman, #1 in the nation. And he's putting on the show. So that whole 3-star thing, I don't know about it. Maybe he's just an underrated, under-scouted guy. We're going to go look at his website profile in a while. Okay, so not the long speed, but he's fast enough. So I don't think he's a 4.6 though. He looks more like a 4.5 type of guy. Okay, look at that. Hold on, we got to go back because I knew it. See, he can put the moves on, but look at him get physical when you take away the moves. Now look at this. This is when he sent a kid to the sideline crying for their mama. We got to do it one more time. No disrespect to the kid, but we got to respect Skyler Jackson. Woo! See him. They don't even bring him down. He just go out of bounds. They can't take him down. So he's definitely a Jackson. That's definitely his son. You don't need a blood test. We don't have to go to Maury. That is definitely Steven Jackson's son. He might end up being better than his dad. No disrespect. So Steven Jackson, watch out because you might be being known as Skyler Jackson's dad instead of him being Steven Jackson's son in a second. But let's check him out online and see where they got him rated. It says 3-star right there out of Liberty High School. But let's see what he got on the websites, the recruiting sites. So I only see him on 247. So Rivals and On 3, you need to get onto this guy. He just committed on the 26th, which was yesterday. Today is the 27th. They got him as an athlete. I agree. He's just an all-purpose back. I think because despite his long speed deficiency, he has an acceleration. So he may not have the longest runs, but he'll always have long runs because he goes from 0 to 60 quick, and then he's so smooth in and out of cuts. But that's just my synopsis. But let's look. So they got Portland State, Washington State, and Oregon State on the only offers, and he committed to Oregon State. That's the same film we just watched, so we don't need to look at it again. It just says Jackson plays primarily running back, but also play linebacker. No, leave him at offense. No, he's a running back / receiver. He's one of them guys that's gonna get some real bucks in the NFL and make his family even more rich. It says he's the son of a former Oregon State great in St. Louis Ram first round pick Steven Jackson. So I spelled dad's name wrong. It's Steven with a PH. So let me fix that really quick. Can I fix it? Well, you guys know who it is. So I spelled it wrong by mistake, but shout out to Steven Jackson. Shout out to Skyler Jackson. Great job as a dad. You know, whoever the mom is, great job. Because you guys produced another one, man. So that's all I got to say on that one. We're going to go on to the next film study. But, yeah, boost that rating up. That guy's at least a 4-star. You know, that's why I say these recruiting sites, they got to get on their job. They might need to hire me because this is a diamond in the rough. But shout out to the Jackson family.